The Valley Legend continues to bring the sports facts and analysis to KTUS AM 1060. Catch the Sports Zone with Bob Kemp weekdays from 10 a.m. till noon.
This book tells the future.
Hell yeah!
Welcome back to the Varsity Sports Show here on AM 1063 US Arizona. And out in downtown Carefree at Sanderson Pavilion, it's a beautiful location. It's my home. I don't live in the pavilion, but I literally live a stone's throw from the pavilion. So when I say I'm doing a remote, it is kind of a remote. I'm at home, more or less, even though I'm not physically in my house right now. We are doing the show from Carefree's town core. And we've got a special event going on, actually two events going on that are together, which seem like kind of a contradiction. And I'll explain that why. But we've got the Veterans Day AT&T 5K run walk. And then going on at the same time, we've got the Kiwanis family breakfast, pancake breakfast. So I say it's a contradiction because of the fact that, you're over there doing stuff that's healthy. And then you're over here kind of, filling your palate with food. All right. So let me introduce our next guest. We are joined by the executive director of the Kiwanis of Carefree, Miss Sandra Carrier, and Mr. past Lieutenant Governor of the Kiwanis. I think that's like a big deal, isn't it? Pete Carpenter.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. He's one of the big muckety mucks here. Yeah. And then Gina Rico, who's a past council member here in the town of Carefree, a lot of community service. And he's a Chicago guy, so we got to be careful and constantly watch backs. But Gino is very involved. He's a past president of the Kiwanis, and he's also one of those guys that if you want to know something going on around town, you ask Gene, but then you go and ask other people to make sure and confirm that what he's telling you is in fact true. All right, Sandra, let's start with you. Sandra, tell us a little bit about this event, the pancake breakfast.
Well, good morning, Vince, and thank you so much for having us here on your show.
Thank you.
We're here having a fundraiser for the Carefree Club of Kiwanis. We're selling tickets for $10 for adults, $8 for children. We are providing pancakes and blueberry compote along with sausages and coffee and orange juice. Been a great turnout. Lovely morning.
You had me at pancakes. Okay. How often do you do this? Is this like a twice a year thing? And then do you select a particular charity that you donate proceeds to?
Well, this is the way the Carefree Club of Kiwanis raises money for the club, and we do this event 2 times a year, Vince, in the fall and also in the spring. So it's been an annual event for many, many years.
Okay, so I want to ask this gentleman to your left here, this very distinguished gentleman. I saw his name tag. It said Pete Carpenter. I thought it said Pete the Carpenter, but Pete Carpenter. Pete, right. So tell us about your involvement here. You look like one of those guys that's been around for a long time. I'm not saying you're old, but
that's because I don't have any hair.
Yeah, okay.
But
all right.
I've been a Kiwanian for over 50 years.
Wow.
4 of those were in the Key Club, which is the high school Kiwanis.
Got it.
And I was a lieutenant governor of Key Club in the 1950s.
Okay.
And I was president of Kiwanis clubs and founder of 3 clubs in the Phoenix Scottsdale area. And as a Key clubber, I was a lieutenant governor and a lieutenant governor in Kiwanis.
So let's talk about the role that young people play in the Kiwanis and all the great things you talked about starting these clubs in the schools. What exactly are you teaching these kids?
Well, our motto is serving the children of the world, one child at a time. And we have builders clubs in the middle schools. We have K for kids in grade school, and we have Key Club in high school, and Circle K in colleges. And it's to teach them to be good citizens, volunteering. Like good Americans volunteer a lot.
Okay, so on that topic, again, with working with the kids, you're tied in very closely working with the Cave Creek Unified School District.
Correct.
That is the school district that services the Desert Foothills area here. My kids are part of that. In fact, all 3 of my children were kids received the Kids Award, Kid Award month. What is the name of that award again? It's been a couple of years.
Key Club?
No. With the Kiwanis, the Outstanding Student of the Month award that they give out.
It's called the Kiwanis. We're the bumper sticker.
But anyway,
no, it's a bumper sticker.
Yes. So my kids were honored. I think it was before they knew who their dad was that you gave that award to, but hopefully you guys didn't regret it. But anyway, my kids are good kids, and they were recipients as well as many other children. Tied in with again the Cave Creek Unified School District. What are some things that the Kiwanis has done with the schools in terms of donations, grants, things like that?
Well, just the other day, we planted some trees out at the Cactus Shadow High School campus for celebration of Arbor Day. That was a lot of fun. We had the Key Club kids out there.
Okay.
And dug some holes and watered the trees.
Yeah.
You have to remember that all of the money that we make at the marketplace in Cave Creek, that we do have people that work for us and we pay salaries, but the vast majority of it goes to the kids and scholarships. How much in scholarships?
$249,000 this past year we gave out in scholarships for kids. $249,000 just 1 year.
Amazing. So I want to go to the guy on your right here, Gene Rico. Gene, so tell us a little bit more about some of the activities that go on with Kiwanis in the community.
A number of things. We also gave the Cave Creek Unified School District $284,000 for Chromebooks.
My kids had them.
Yeah,
they didn't give back.
I know.
I took one.
Of course you would. Are you kidding?
Kidding.
Also $25,000 to the museum.
Yeah.
$10,000 to the carrying.
That was 27. I asked for that money.
Yeah. Well, you asked for a lot more than that.
I did. Yeah. A lot more, but
six
anyway.
figures.
Yeah.
Wow. We won't go there.
I would go that far. All right. Yes. Okay. And so there's a lot of giving. The theme is giving.
Yeah.
So
totally.
What do you get from this and doing all this work? You got to get something out of it.
A good feeling.
A good feeling?
A good feeling.
We get to talk on the radio show.
Well,
Right.
Very good show, in fact. The number one in its time slot in the state of Arizona. So anyway.
It's the only one in its time slot.
Well, come on, 9 to 10. That's big. All right. So, so it's a feeling of gratification. You're feeling good about helping the community, serving others. More importantly, serving the kids. What's going on this Christmas holiday? You guys do something very special.
We have a special.
Okay, on
Saturday, November the 27th, from 10 to 5, we have a festival, a Christmas Jubilee, we're calling it.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus will be here.
Wow.
We'll take pictures. Also, we're going to have a mini horse. We're going to have carriage rides.
Yeah.
We're going to have games. And we have thousands of prizes just to give out. And we are going to give away 50 brand new bicycles.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yes, Pete. Question.
Just going to say, many years ago, the 1700s and the founding of this country, the French wanted to get involved with us. And they sent over a journalist by the name of Le Tocqueville.
Yeah.
And he came over and he investigated the colonists. And he went back over and he says, oh my gosh, he said, these people volunteer.
Yeah.
Somebody's barn burns down, they build it up. Somebody gets sick, they feed them. And he said, if this country continues volunteering, they're just liable to become the greatest nation in the world.
This was in the 1700s?
1700s.
Yeah, were you guys good friends back then?
I knew him personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to stump these guys once in a while. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Pete's older than Moses.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
And he was a Kiwanian.
He was a Kiwanian too, huh? Okay. All right. So, Sandra, in our final couple of minutes here, let's get back to the Kiwanis Marketplace. That has been a literal godsend to this community because, number one, it's a place where you can find a lot of good stuff to buy. You don't have to pay tax when you buy stuff over there, too. I don't know if that's a secret or something, but I never pay tax. I thought it was the Vince D'Alessio discount.
Yeah.
They don't charge me tax.
5 fingers. Yo,
Yeah.
yours is a 5-finger discount.
Yeah, well, I walk through there and kind of select what I want and then back my truck up. Anyway, but tell us about the Kiwanis Marketplace and how long it's been around and what are some of the things that it's known for.
Well, Vince, we're right in the heart of Cave Creek, and we have a beautiful store. It's called the Kiwanis Marketplace.
Yeah.
It's all donated items by beautiful people, members of our community. We sell everything from jewelry, clothing, home electronics, home decor, furniture. We have 17,000 square feet of donations. And what's really nice when you take a step back and think about what we provide the community is keeping all of these items out of a landfill. So we're repurposing all of these items. We're providing a beautiful place for customers to come and shop, and we're allowing the Club of Carefree to raise money so we can put that money right back into the community. And then also we provide a place for volunteers to come and feel as if they belong to a family, a really sense of belonging to a community that is very like-minded in nature. And collectively we come together, and all of that being said,
well, it's an amazing store. It's got a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of rich people that live up here that donate a lot of their stuff. Yeah. Not
Great
me.
deal come from. Oh, come on. Yeah, you still.
Why are you laughing?
No, Lord.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Vince still has his Holy Communion money.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Comedy hour is later. Okay.
Yeah, so come on up to Cave Creek and check out the Kiwanis Marketplace. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we also go out and pick up donations 3 times a week. We have trucks and trailers, and in our local community, we'll go out and pick up the donations for you if you're unable to bring them to the marketplace.
Awesome. Okay, and what's the website of the Kiwanis Marketplace?
KiwanisMarketplace.org.
Wow, that's
And
hard.
check us out on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Executive Director of the Kiwanis of Carefree,
Girl.
Sandra Carrier, Gene Orico, my old friend from Carefree Town Council, taught me everything I know, and then I went and learned it the right way. And Mr. Pete Carpenter, Past Lieutenant Governor Pete the Carpenter of the Kiwanis. Thank you again. Folks, appreciate it. Look at this. I bought my tickets, so I'm going to go have pancakes, and I'm going to have it times 2. Oh, come on, Gino. I actually paid for these myself out of my own money. All right. Thanks again, guys. Have a great weekend. Okay, folks, when we come back from the break, we are going to be joined by our old friend, Coach Von Van Dam, Salt River Scorpions. And we will also be joined by my friend Beachin with Beal, Mike Beal, with the Southern California Surf Report. Thanks, Pete. And then, of course, Carefree Vice Mayor, the Honorable John Crane, will close out the show with us. Stick around, folks. We've got a great final segment for you. It's a lot of fun. And here in the town core of Carefree, Sanderson Pavilion, Kiwanis Pancake Breakfast, Veterans Day, AT&T Day. We'll be back after the break. Go Varsity.